with regard to the realities of our civil legal system today in North America, it's difficult for you to understand if you haven't been involved in litigation before, but important to remember, and I'll say this very slowly and very clearly, that it is possible in our liability system that anyone can sue anyone else for anything at any time for any amount. Think about that for a second. What that means is that it could be a legitimate case where somebody has been injured, or you've hurt their reputation, or you've damaged their property, and they could choose to sue you or not. It's also important to remember, however, there can be people with bitterness in their heart or time on their hands, and they decide, because of a personal issue, to take you to court. And that is possible. There's nothing to stop them from doing that, particularly if they have the financial resources and access to legal advice. So that, coupled with many of the other things I've talked about and will talk about in this seminar today, one of the common reactions to people in the audience is, I can't wait to get back to my church to hand in my resignation as a board member, or as a trustee, as a volunteer. And that is an understandable first response. However, the focus of the presentation isn't just to create alarm, but also to create understanding, because the most dangerous time is when you're ignorant of things. And again, the point and the focus of the presentation is so that you understand better what the risks are, and that you can take the kind of risk management steps and arrange the right kind of insurance to give you confidence as your organization moves forward in faith in what you do, what your ministry focus is, what your programs are. And I just wanted to make sure that that balance is understood, and that insurance and good risk management work hand in hand with everything that you're doing as an organization, so that you can focus on your ministries, and so that your board members, your members, and your volunteers can have the kind of confidence that preventable issues have been addressed, and a positive outcome for your ministry, for your stakeholders, even as far as things like abuse prevention in your children's and youth ministries, rather than being looked upon as a negative thing, that you can express it as a very positive thing in your community, expressing to families and parents in your community that even though they don't darken the doors of your church maybe on a Sunday, but you're trying to reach them, that you can promote the fact that you have a safe place for children because you've taken the time and you've shown the care to take the steps necessary to protect their children and keep them in a positive environment.